Welcome to the Adventure Scripture of the Day. Today we are in Luke 6, verses 12 through 19. Now at this time, Jesus went off to the mountain to pray, and he spent the whole night in prayer to God. When day came, he called his disciples and selected 12 of them, whom he also named apostles, special messengers, personally chosen representatives. Simon, whom he also named Peter, and his brother Andrew, and the brothers James and John, and Philip and Bartholomew, also called Nathanael, and Matthew, Levi, the tax collector, and Thomas and James, the son of Alphaeus, and Simon, who was called the Zealot. Judas, also called Thaddeus, the son of James, and Judas Iscariot, who became a traitor to the Lord. Then Jesus came down with them and stood on a level place, and there was a large crowd of his disciples, and a vast multitude of people from all over Judea and Jerusalem, and the coastal region of Tyre and Sidon, who had come to listen to him and to be healed of their diseases. Even those who were troubled by unclean spirits, demons, were being healed. All the people were trying to touch him because healing power was coming from him and healing them all. Now, that would be so awesome to be where Jesus was just healing everyone and every unclean spirit. Now, that would be kind of scary to see demons leaving people, and I don't know what they thought was going on with them. Did they know that there were demons in them? Were they ecstatic that they were being cleaned? Or did they not even know in the first place? And then all of a sudden they were better. I don't know, but that would be kind of cool. But the other thing that stood out to me is how many people were renamed something. Like Simon was Peter, and Bartholomew was Nathanael, and Matthew was Levi, and Judas was also called Thaddeus. What? That's like when I have students who say, oh, my name's Maria, but I go by Daisy. And I'm like, where did that come from? I call them that for them, but what? Where? Why? But Jesus renames a bunch of them, and then some of them just have different names, 2 names. I don't know. But also, before he made that huge decision of who to pick, he went off to pray, to have that time with just him and God, with all the noise of the crowds and people clamoring for his attention, just put away from him. And how often do I pray, but I don't go off to pray? I pray throughout my day, but I don't just spend time alone because my day is busy with students and children and all of these other things clamoring for my attention. But maybe we just need silent time with God before we make some of these big decisions in our lives.